Today, our stories take place in Mexico, where a parent...
I'm Alex Padilla, and I approve this message. Every day I go to work, I think about my immigrant parents.
What you're about to hear are 5 episodes of my new podcast, Tales from the Break Room, where people send me scary workplace stories and I narrate them. Please, if you like what you hear, follow and review Tales from the Break Room on Spotify, Apple, or your favorite podcast app to help us grow. Thank you. Links in the description.
Hi, welcome to Dead and Roasted. What can I get you?
Break time again already, huh? Gee, time sure flies when your customers keep complaining about that corpsey taste in their cold brew. Corpsey. That might actually explain where our last employee's finger went after the bagel cutting incident. Remind me to check the cold brew machine later. Anyway, I do have a couple of news stories from listeners to share. One of them is a very good reason why working from home can be just as, if not more, creepy than working on site. The other story tells of a walk home alone from work and what sorts of unseen terrors await you in the dark. And these are still sounds I enjoy to this day. Though my legs were burning like hell at one point, having worked such a long shift already, I was still joyfully walking away from civilization and soon found myself in the wooded chunk of land between my work and my home. The whole vibe changed very quickly once I got there. Seeing these trees usually made me happy, and I usually liked to hike around this area during the day, but now it felt dark and foreboding. But with a deep breath, I continued forward. At that time, 2 cars passed by, and as both got close, I remember getting very nervous about each one. And afterwards, this left me very anxious. In that foreboding moment, I continued on walking in the dark. Then, as if on cue, to make me even more scared, I heard 3 loud cracks echo in the woods nearby. I looked in the direction of the noise, and 3 more cracks came. I stumbled back and fell onto the road. I landed with a thud and looked around for where these sounds were coming from. I remember I was breathing really heavily, struggling to get back up. Still shaken, I began to jog ahead a bit, occasionally looking behind me over my shoulder. Having grown up in the area, I'd heard tales of what that might be out there, making that kind of noise. Bigfoot, slamming a tree branch against a tree to threaten me. Of course, I didn't believe that's what it was. It was
When it's gotta be delicious?
It's gotta be Bay's English muffin.
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you. He's a great big coward, so I'll tell you what. Here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you. He'll catch you if he can. Just pretend that you're a crocodile, and you will find that bogeyman will run away a mile. Say shoo shoo and stick him with a pin. Bogeyman will very nearly jump out of his skin. Say buzz buzz, just like the wasp that stings. Bogeyman will think you are an elephant with wings. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Tell him you've got soldiers in your bed, for he will never guess that they are only made of lead. Say hush, hush, he'll think that you're asleep. If you make a lovely snore away, he'll softly weep. Sing this tune, you children one and all. Bogeyman will run away, he'll think it's Henry Hall. When the shadows of the across the sky, and your mommy comes upstairs to sing a lullaby. Tell her that the bogeyman no longer frightens you. Uncle Henry's very kindly told you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend your teddy bear's a dog, then shout out, fetch him, Teddy. He'll hop off like a frog. Say, meow, pretend that you're a cat. He'll think you may scratch and that will make him fall down flat. Just pretend he isn't really there. You will find that bogeyman will finish his dinner. Here's one way to catch him without fail. Just keep a little salt with you.
You always wear a suit to the dentist?
Of course, man. We're talking about my teeth here. My choppers. My pearly whites.
I don't care what the weatherman says when the weatherman says it's raining. You'll never... weatherman says when the weatherman says it's raining. You'll never hear me complaining. I'm certain the sun will shine.
I don't care how the weather vane points. When the weather vane points too gloomy, it's gotta be sunny to me when your eyes look into mine.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Gosh, y'all get up, how'd they get so lit up? Gosh, y'all get up, how'd they get that size?
Golly gee,
when you turn those heaters on,
woe is me.
got to put my cheaters on.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Oh, those weepers,
how they hypnotize.
yeah.
Where'd you get those eyes? Them there eyes. golly gee, when you turn those heaters on.
Woe is me, got to put my cheaters on.
Jeepers!
New Windex Dissolve Concentrated.
Horrible boogeyman. I come in the middle of the night and frighten sad little girls like you. Beware, better have a care. I'm going to follow you everywhere. I crawl through the ceiling and the wall and call on bad little girls like you. I'll torture you and haunt you. I've got you where I want you, a victim of my dark and dirty plot. And at the slightest whim, I'll tear you limb from limb. In other words, I'll put you on the spot. Ooh, I'm the boogeyman, the terrible, horrible boogeyman. I come in the middle of the night and frighten bad little girls like you.
New chocolate peanut butter pretzel. Haagen-Dazs.
Jack holding a Stetson hand. Hold a $20 gold piece on my watch chain. So the boys will know that I died standing fast.
Here comes the devil. Oh, here comes the devil. Oh, here comes the devil.
Oh, the devil with the devil, says I.
Look out for the devil. Look out for the devil. Look out for the devil.
Oh, the devil with the devil, says I. You're so afraid of old man Satan, now why don't you stop your hesitating? You're gonna be a long time dead, so the devil with the devil, says I. You're always giving me the dickens, telling me that life's no easy pickings. But just as long as I have fun, why the devil with the devil, says I. You can have your social teas and bingo for your fun, but the things I like to do, you stop me one by one. Now even if you make me stronger, that ain't gonna make me live no longer. So even if I go to the devil with the devil, says I.
Look out for the devil. Look out for the devil.
Oh, the devil with the devil, says I.
Fight arthritis pain with Voltaren Gel. Voltaren, the joy of movement.
all day long. I got the heebies, but I can't go wrong. 'Cause when I got 'em, I just roll along. Now listen everybody while I sing this song. I'm singing about that dance that makes you shake your shoes. That dance that gives you folks the heebie-jeebie blues. It's all a heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, la-la-la-la. It's all a heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebie that I'm talking about. Got the heebie-jeebie blues, sweet for them all. Come on down just a little bit, your left leg, don't you know it? Come on, show it, honey, don't feel blue. Say, come on down and do that dance. Oh, all the heebie-jeebie dance. All the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, ski, cat, oh, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Come on, show it, honey, don't feel blue. Say, come on down, do that dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance, yours man. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebie, I'm talking about. Got the heebie-jeebie blues, sweet for they long. Come on down, just a little bit, your left leg, don't you know it? Come on, show it, honey, don't feel blue. Say, come on down, do that dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. Call the heebie-jeebie dance. I got the heebie-jeebies. What you doing with the jeebies? Said I got those heebies. Not those heebies. The heebie-jeebies.
What's that?
Look behind you. Look behind you.
And the windows creak and the ceilings leak, cause the roof's antique, and you hear a shriek and your legs feel weak. It's the haunted house. It's a dismal moan like a weird trombone, and the old ham bone is suddenly thrown. You are all alone with a great unknown in the haunted house. There's only one good spirit, it's the spirit in the bottle. With shaking hands you pull the cork and pour some down your throttle. There's a clank of chains and the smell of brains and a gory stain where the Duke was slain, and you've got chilblains and varicose veins in the haunted house. From the old oak beam, corpse you seem to feel a wet stream with a sinister gleam, and you wake with a scream from a horrible dream of the haunted house. And the cavalier with a dreadful leer tries to disappear through a chiffonier, and you cling with fear to the chandelier. It's the haunted house. The air is full of clammy claws that clutch you by the collar. So gargle night and morning just in case you have to holler. The lights and sprites have awful frights in flesh-skin tights, but at dead of night comes a woman in white, so you're quite all right in the haunted house. When the old church clock strikes 12, there's a knock with a sudden shock. You remember the lock on the door, there's a crock. Oh, why did you mock at the haunted house? Blackness pitch and your eyeballs twitch in the darkest nits. It's a dirty witch and the lighting switch is out of reach in the haunted house. When the slavey spills the gravy, why is she so pallid? Something pushed her in the pantry when she fetched the salad.
I'm filled with dread, yes, I'm nearly dead. I saw her head underneath my bed. From out through time I could do with a man
in the haunted house.
devil away. Just grin and don't grin whenever he tries to get under your skin. Pick up and kick and keep the devil away. That evil spirit is nothing but a voodoo. Just tap your feet on the ground and shake your voodoo. Now that's how it's done because of the shadows that stay in the sun. Come on and join in the fun and keep the devil away.
Folks, now here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest frail, but Minnie had a heart as big as a hay whale. Howdy, howdy, ho. Howdy, howdy, ho. Howdy, howdy.
Open your eyes, young potato.
Dark road at night or strolling through the park. When the light begins to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there.